is the creek trail. It runs from up behind the northernmost windmill. There's a road that runs in behind it. And here at this Y, if you go left, it'll take you to Granddaddy Hill. If you go right, this will take you down towards the warming shack, which is the direction we're going. It's a rough old trail, but it's a good technical run. It's a good fun little trail. We did this, there's a video on my channel there, Sippy Hole. We did this in the winter coming the other way, and just watch the video. Boy, let me tell you, there's we got into it on the way up, and a little bit of chaos ensued, but we got through after quite a bit of time, quite a bit of winching. We got through it. It was a fun day. Make sure we got everybody here. Yep. Trying to raise Cody on the radio and I can't. What's going on there? Anyway, I'm making this trail video while we're out on our run to Kennecook. Try to make a couple today. Check out a couple new trails. This is for me, this is a first gear trail most of the way. There's a little mud hole in the middle that is quite dynamic. It changes quite a bit. I assume it's because it's a fairly well-traveled trail. And lots of people digging up the hole, but definitely passable by a stock bike. The whole thing is passable by a stock bike. Now here, you have to go right. That is completely washed out to the left. I've been told that it's really bad. I've never attempted it, and I don't plan to. I'm told that it's go in there, you're pretty much going to roll over. So I don't know if there's any truth to it. Regardless, that's why this cut-through's been put through. So that's the way I run. This is a rough spot here coming up. Coming down's not so bad, but maybe not. But boy, she's rough coming up the hill, let me tell you. Cut through around to the right of that little hole for well, anybody, but larger side-by-sides especially. We've got a Wolverine with us today that's I think I heard somebody say he's just right around 60 inches, so he's fairly wide. Call this the creek trail because, well, basically it looks a lot like an old creek bed, and there's always water running down it, and all this water feeds into this little mud hole that I'm talking about. And in the winter, when we were coming through, there was one spot that didn't freeze. We went through it, and you had to climb back up onto it. And it was quite a ridge, so we had a hard time climbing up onto it, but there was a lot of slush too, so as we were going through it, there was, I think, 3 or 4 of us, and all this water that you see running in front of me, that was all running into that hole, and the slush was building up around our bikes, and it was damming it off, so it couldn't even get into where it would run off, so it just kept as the longer we were stuck, the deeper it got. Just kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and we kept getting more and more slushed in, and it was a day. We got out, but my winch, the rope pulled out of it, and that was joyous. And then what happened? Something happened to somebody else's. Oh, Andrew didn't have a winch and didn't have the power to pull me out. So then Jason had to get in when he had his Mud Pro, and he tried to winch, and he had already been stuck, and he winched himself out. Anyway, I think in the end he ended up winching me out. He tried pulling me out, but he couldn't get enough power, get enough grip to pull me out. So he ended up winching me out, and eventually I got out. Geez, I think my bike spent probably a good half hour, 45 minutes stuck in the slush. It was pretty bad. It was right here. This was all water. Everything you see here, this was all water, and it was up to the top of my boots at the time. And this here is soft.
That's a good little trail. There's that one mud hole. It's always fun. And entertaining, as you can see.
It's always more fun when the one guy who never gets stuck ends up being the one that gets stuck. This has all been clear cut. This is probably one of my favorite trails, and I came out here one day and went, holy crap, I wasn't sure if this trail was going to continue to exist, but thankfully apparently it is a fairly well used trail, and it got beaten back down again, and here we are. So here at the end of this trail, if you go right, you'll come right back out to the windmills. And if you go left like we're going to do, it heads up towards the warming hat.
Nobody else got stuck. Okay. Oh yeah, you did. Well. Alright. You had to back up though.
Get them down in the bottom of the grandad.
That's right.